Welcome to Warbird Rides of America, where our business is introducing you to the sights, sounds, and feels of what it was like to be in the cockpit of a Second World War fighter. The aircraft you're going to be flying in was built by North American Aircraft in 1944. It's the North American AT-6 Texan, as the Air Force called it, but the Navy called it the SNJ. North American also went on to build such famous aircraft as the B-25 Mitchell bomber, flown by the famous Jimmy Doolittle, also the P-51 Mustang, and even today North American still makes the B-1B bomber. This particular aircraft was built in 1944 and delivered to the Navy as an advanced trainer, used for gunnery training, instrument training, and bomber training. The aircraft is powered by a 9-cylinder Pratt & Whitney radial engine, supercharged to 600 horsepower for takeoff. It has a fully retractable landing gear, dual controls, which will allow you, the passenger in the front, to fly the aircraft along with the instructor. Our aircraft are maintained to the highest FAA standards by highly experienced and qualified personnel. The aircraft are completely torn down and inspected every 100 hours and annually, as required by federal regulations. All aircraft come completely equipped with fully instrumented front cockpits and rear cockpits also. Passengers will be riding in the front cockpit pilot station. Instructor will be flying from the rear. Over 15,000 of these aircraft were produced during the Second World War and up to 1953. They were used by the United States Air Force up until 1958, and as late as 1993 by the South African Air Force. Virtually everybody who flew during the Second World War flew the North American Texan at one time. The airplane was called the pilot maker because that's what it did best. This picture is taken from our onboard video system, which has two cameras. This view is from the tail camera aimed forward. There's also an additional camera on the front glare shield aimed towards the rear. During your flight, you'll have the opportunity to fly aerobatics. The maneuver shown here is the loop. During this maneuver, you'll experience up to 4 Gs of load on your body. Additional maneuvers that we can perform are aileron rolls, barrel rolls, immelman turns, and Cuban 8s. We'll do more or less depending on what you want. All maneuvers are done in a safe manner from a safe altitude, and you'll be wearing parachutes. During the flight, your instructor will encourage you to fly the aircraft as much as you'd like, including during the aerobatics. The aileron rolls that you're observing now are really quite easy to do and don't produce much of a load on your body, just about 1.5 Gs. A G is a gravity, and the force of one gravity is what everybody experiences sitting in your easy chair. At 2 Gs, your body would weigh twice as much. And this maneuver pictured here is a barrel roll, and you'll experience about 2 Gs on a barrel roll. Nothing like a big smile at the end of flight.
Hi there, how's it going?
Real good.
All right, cool. If you don't hear yourself in your headset, you're not transmitting. You want to talk real loud so you hear yourself. I don't hear you.
Toe brakes?
There you are. Yeah, toe brakes.
Oh, okay.
I'm holding them right now. Are the pedals?
Oh, I see.
Are your pedals too close to you? Are your pedals too close to you? If they're too close, you need to tell Gary. He'll adjust them. Talk to me, are they?
I think it's...
All right. He's going to clean our tail camera, and then we'll be ready to go. Well, why'd you sell your champ for?
Huh?
Why'd you sell your champ?
Well,
You're not transmitting. Gotta talk louder.
I didn't want to keep it in the hand. So it costs $250 for a month.
Oh, wow, that's a lot per month.
Yeah, so I didn't want to do that. I sold it because I want to buy a all-metal airplane.
Ah.
Don't have, it's something I can leave outside.
That works, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not all done flying. I want a little all-metal I can leave outside of.
That works, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess the champ is always be my favorite, though.
Oh, then, as long as you don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, I guess you couldn't go on a long cross country with one.
No, they fly about 85 miles.
Oh, you got 85 out of yours?
Yeah.
Wow.
Engine on it, it's real strong.
You're breaking up a little bit. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta get the mic real close to your lips. You have to get the mic close to your lips and almost kiss it. Then you gotta talk loud enough to hear yourself in your own headset.
You hear me now?
Yep, that's how that is.
You gotta yell.
Yeah, pretty much. Once we get in the air, though, we'll have a little more power going, and it won't be so hard. Once we get down to the end, we'll do a run-up, and then we'll be ready.
Oh. How long you been flying these things?
I've been flying T6s now about a year and a half.
Oh. So do you go all over with these airplanes, or you just stay here?
No, I travel with the airplanes.
Oh, okay.
I'm part of the crew.
So you come from Florida, or where?
The company is from Florida, but I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, I see.
I'm going to do the run-up. And here's my mags. Here's right. Both. left,
Yeah.
goes, prop forward, mixture forward. Everything's looking pretty good. We're going to bring the power up a little bit more for warm-up.
Yeah.
Now we'll bring it back down. When's the last time you flew, Warren? What was that?
About 2 months ago.
Okay. So you're pretty current. I'll ask you for takeoff and landing to keep your hands and feet clear. And
Right.
Once I get off the ground and get everything cleaned up, I'll hand it off to you.
French Valley traffic 02 Echo is left base for 18 French Valley.
It looks like we have someone on a base, and they're pretty close in, so we'll wait for them.
Okay.
French Valley traffic 02 Echo is turning final for 18 French Valley.
Wow, I can't believe how pretty it is. Yesterday we had a lot of storms.
I know. It was late in the afternoon. It was up near Riverside, and up there, late in the afternoon, it got real.
Yeah, we got rained out the afternoon.
Yeah.
French Valley, Blue Angels position, hold 18 French Valley.
French Valley traffic 809 turning downwind for 18 French Valley.
We're going to wait till the airplane gets a little farther away, then we'll take off.
Okay.
We're just a little faster than that one.
I think so. I think he's had a
Yeah,
in that.
don't want to crowd him. And French Valley, Blue Angels departing 18 French Valley. And here we go.
French Valley traffic 02 Echo is turning left crosswind for 18 French Valley.
All right, landing gear up.
French Valley traffic 809 turning base French Valley for 18.
Milliken, Charlie traffic 02 Echo is turning left downwind to 18 French Valley.
French Valley, Blue Angels on left crossing, be a left crossing departure, French Valley.
North Americans departing 18, here we go.
All right, Warren, if you'd like to take the stick.
Traffic, Cessna 6513 Delta, Lake Skinner for left traffic 18.
And you want to hold this heading for a while because there's an airplane over Lake Skinner.
Okay.
And 110 is your best rate.
What's that?
110.
Final for 18
One-
West Valley.
110 miles per hour is your best rate. Right now you're about there. And I got that airplane in sight. He's over Lake Skinner, a little dark dot. I'll keep him in sight for you.
Okay.
And, once he passes off our left, we'll be free to turn to the left. And now you should start to see him a little bit better as he gets closer to us.
Yeah, I
He's
see
about
him.
our 10:30 or so.
I see him now.
Let's go ahead and turn to the right. We might freak him out if he sees
Okay.
us. And now let's turn back to the left. What you had in mind for our flight today, Warren?
What's that?
What you want to do on your flight?
Oh, I don't care. I just want to ride in this thing, that's all.
Okay, well, let's go up to about 5,000 or so. And I want you to get comfortable with the airplane.
Okay.
And you can do that by making turns or doing Dutch rolls or whatever you like to do. And then if you like, we can do aerobatics because we are an hour flight. And I usually start off with rolls, then go to loop, and
Okay.
then close release, whatever you
Okay.
like to do.